TNN Trap News Network, you back the same, like the crack of the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more. This good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge though. You can't get nobody's college though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. We finna jump into this content, man, but before we do, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you hit that notification bell, hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we got going on, man. Make sure y'all also hit that subscribe button, man. We need y'all to hit that subscribe button, hit that good subscribe button. You feel me? We finna jump into this content. Big shout out to Big Kish. Shout out to Big Kish Reacts. You know what I'm saying? We're using this content today.
They talking about.
Big shout out to Big Kish Reacts. He says, so sick. ADAM22 just destroyed his wife. All right, man. So if y'all looking for me to bash Adam's wife, that's what we don't do here at TNN Trap News Network. We might make our jokes about the ninjas involved, but we ain't finna talk bad about nobody's wife and all that kind of stuff. So let this be a record and reflecting of Big Kish's thoughts and opinions and not the thoughts and opinions of those here at TNN Trap News Network. We won't play with nobody's wife. We won't play with nobody's kids. Fair fades only. Adam, you might get these jokes, but we ain't finna make no jokes about your wife. That's super disrespectful. I don't even play like that. But we finna jump into this content, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yo, this is crazy. Y'all not gonna believe this, and you're not gonna want to click off this video. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
And now, one man in the hip-hop commentary space who might also be seeking a divorce after things went majorly left in his relationship is ADAM22. When ADAM22 got into a relationship with adult star Lena the Plug, it became...
Look, watch how weird this dude is, bro. Watch this. Y'all gonna be like, what? He did what?
a gateway into a whole other world for him. But the beginnings of their relationship were anything but conventional, as she had actually been smashing other dudes alongside him at the outset.
So you...
What the hell, Adams?
You don't know this, but Adam and I have had a son with another guy only once. It was when he didn't know he liked me yet.
Right when I met her.
When he didn't know he liked me yet. Okay, this is gonna get interesting. Hey, to each his own.
We met.
The homie.
Yeah.
The little homie too. It's just like this because he was like way younger than me too.
He was like 2 years younger than me.
That is not funny. Y'all see how they try to make light of the situation? Oh yeah. Oh snap, for real? No.
He was not much younger than me.
Nah, he was like 20 or 21.
I was 25 when you met me.
I just said younger than me.
Deja vu.
Yeah, so that was the last
Deja vu is born. Okay.
time that
Ain't no shame in his game. Check it out.
we were in a scenario like this. That was 2016.
Over time, they bonded and became somewhat exclusive, with Adam getting to hook up with other girls alongside her for content. But that all changed when a man who goes by the name of Jason...
Y'all see this guy right there? Check out this guy. Check this out.
Now, we all know that this is old information. Like the Jason Luv, Lena the Plug thing is super old.
Oh, the plot thickens. The plot.
How old is this? Oh, so he must have just found out about this because this is all old information to us. We already knew about this.
Plot thickens. The story's about to get crazy. Check it out. Y'all see this?
The story already got crazy, bro. You just got here. We already knew about this.
This guy right there? Y'all watch this.
Love came on the scene, as she announced that she would be shooting a male collaboration.
Why do you think out of all the BBCs in the industry?
A male collaboration. So what? They gonna do a song. Oh, they gonna do a song together. Okay, all right. So he's a feature on the song. I guess that's what they talking about. I guess that's what they might be talking about.
You were selected to be the first person to Lena the Plug besides Adam.
My name
Oh.
was always hot in the porn world, so I always perform good scenes. Give it my all every time, and they know I'm like a good.
This nigga saying it's like he's finna go onto the basketball court and go for like 50 points and 10 rebounds and 18 assists.
Good person, so there ain't gonna be no creepy stuff, and she know I was gonna put it down, so obviously I would be on her list.
Put it down? What do you mean put it down? Put what down? Lay a verse down or something on a song? I don't think they doing no song, y'all. This is some creepy stuff right here. Y'all check it out. Check it out.
Sparked a brief and ridiculous beef between Adam and Jason.
Again, for those of y'all who don't know, this is super old, but we're just gonna go ahead and let it run and give you guys a taste of Adam's 22-ish behavior.
Jason Luv, I trusted you to pork my wife. And it seems like that cloud is getting to your head. Number one.
to pork
To
him.
pork my wife is crazy. I love seeing black people react to ADAM22 letting people smash his wife. Black people reactions are always the funniest to ADAM22 and the Jason Luv situation. Because niggas be like, what the hell, bro? What is going on, bro? What's up with this?
His wife. Something's wrong with ADAM22. Now I want y'all to see the spirit that he got, the energy. That just don't, when you get around people like this, that spirit and that energy, it goes off to everybody else. Everybody has an aura around them, which extends probably about 5 feet around them, right? You got to watch out who you let into to your aura. That's why Doc got the shirt in the, after he performed, he said, keep them away from me. Because, so you too, you got to protect your aura. Keep them away from me. So imagine WACK 100, Brick Baby, all these people that's coming around him, right? That aura is going to exude itself and it's going to mix in with your aura. Next thing you know, you talking about the same thing he talking about. You talking about the same thing. Them dudes that be on ADAM22 and that show, his show, telling you that his aura brushed off on them. Believe it or not. Check it out.
The angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number one. Number two, my D
You
game.
see how he got these little slurs and stuff like that? He practiced this stuff over the years. He said the angle of the dangle. What? We don't talk like that. You hear that? This is what he practiced.
This is what he practices. Yo, black people are funny, bro. Black people are funny.
This is the filth that he's down with. Check it out.
When I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking because there's a special ingredient. It's called love.
And while it probably put more eyes on her content and made them money, the whole thing reflected poorly on the No Jumper host. Letting your wife sleep with another man is crazy, but paying another man to sleep with your wife is beyond insane. And since then,
He wanted everybody to be cool with it. Like, Adam's crazy. Adam, yeah, you go, Adam, yeah. Nah, man. Nah.
Yo, black people are hilarious, bro. Black people have the best reactions to everything. This is hilarious, bro. And again, this is old content. I'm sure at this point Adam could care less. He didn't heard all the whatever, blah, blah. Like, when I say this situation is probably over 2 years old at this point, so Adam, I'm sure, has heard all the jokes, but this nigga's funny with his reactions.
Then he started getting that black backlash for it. Nah, you know, you're no longer cool. You're evil.
it's all been downhill when it comes to his public image, with Adam's cuck chair antics becoming the source of conflicts.
Look how close he is. Now remember, the aura is well, they say it's invisible, but it's an actual electrical field that's around everybody, right? And it extends probably about 5 feet. Think about 5 feet, right? Look how close WACK is to him. You know what I'm saying?
We already know. Excuse me. We already know that WACK is a freaky frog. Word to excuse me, almighty suspect.
Check that out. See how close that is? Then later on, you might hear him say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then whoever get in his vicinity probably gonna start saying some stuff unknowingly. Hey, man, Drake ain't do it. Man, Drake, he could. That's what y'all know when WACK be caking for Drake. Yeah, man, he start looking up laws and all of that stuff, trying to cake for Aubrey. Yeah, that come from being around him. Check it out.
And clowning.
Before I had even really hinted at it,
You really
you
did
guessed
that?
it.
You watched it?
I didn't watch it. I'll probably see some chunks of it.
So you just like was in another room listening to her moan and groan and shit?
No, she was at a hotel being filmed by a professional. And down by a professional, to be totally honest.
And you wasn't there?
No, I was at the house playing.
You see how you see where his stance at now. Like he don't agree with it, right? But over time, he keep mixing himself in his aura. Then he be like, man, hey, look, that's how you know, hey, it's cool. Then later on, it'd be like, yeah, man, shit, I'm about to go try it. That's how it works. Let's get it.
Playing some
Yo,
high
that
stakes
is some
online poker
real-
tournaments.
That's some real white boy.
I like that. I like the framing of like, oh, that's some weird white boy, rather than like, you are a degenerate piece of shit. Everybody keeps saying I'm going broke. The narratives are
Y'all heard what he just said? Y'all heard what he just said?
You'd rather be considered on some real white boy. Adam is wild boy. Adam a wild boy. Adams, you a wild boy, man. You a wild boy. You be living different, boy. I swear to God, you be living different. I swear to God, Adams, you be living different.
Uh-huh. Everybody keeps saying I'm going broke. Y'all just seen it. Y'all just seen it. We just reacted to it. He is going broke. He's going broke.
Now, this is going to say with the narrative of him closing down No Jumper and all that kind of stuff that's going on right now. Oh, he's been going broke for the longest. That's why he let his wife blah, 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 because he needed the money and da-da-da. Now he's going broke and No Jumper and da-da-da, blah, blah. That's where the narrative is going to go from here. So they're going to say that you let somebody smack your wife because you knew years ago that you was going to go broke. In 2025, you said you knew this whenever it happened, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, that's how that's going to go.
Sit up.
But there was concern too, particularly considering they have a daughter. And with that, WACK 100 asked what it meant for the future.
It's okay.
I hope I know stepping about it.
No.
What are y'all gonna do when your kids get older, bro? Kids are savage these days.
The kid
Third
was
grade-
already going to know about me piping a million girls. I don't know that from the kid perspective, if
Bro,
her having done it with
by
other
the
guys is going to be
third-
that.
These babies so innocent, man. These babies don't deserve that, man. These kids don't deserve
No,
it.
we are going
Come
to fast
on, man.
forward. Anything talking about his kid, we don't get into that. Go ahead, Papa.
that
Great.
different,
Yeah, I
right?
purposely went over anything about talking about his kid. I ain't into that.
By the third grade, there's
People suspected he was far more rattled by it than he let on. Adam trying to cope while simultaneously
I totally just bypassed everything about the opinions and the thoughts of children.
creating dying inside with every passing minute, realizing he was already set with money like Crip Mac said, but still let another man of his kid and wife get piped down by another man right after they got married is literally the funniest thing ever. Still, Adam persevered. Before long, he got a reality TV show out of the concept name For the Love of Lena, in which the top prize was the opportunity to smash her.
How did you feel when you heard about the
See that? They put it all over here and broadcast it in the networks to try to put it out there. Because the aura, all right, so being as though that everybody got an aura, media got an aura as well. Media, social media, all that stuff got an aura. That's why you got to protect what come down your timeline, right? If you ain't getting no positive energy coming in your timeline, you need to, don't recommend me this. But the evils that, the powers that be, they own the networks and everything, the satellites and all of that. So this is what they try to feed the masses of the people. They try to feed it out there. Let's put it out there. Let's just throw a little, you know what I'm saying? Let's just throw it out there to see how the people gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? They got negative feedback, and this ain't do so well. So they got to go back and recruit. Like, all right, boom, we got to come up with another strategy to throw some evilness out in the world. They did it with Lil Nas X. Let's throw this out there. Let's see how they gonna receive it. The more they throw it out there, the more people get accustomed to it. Then the next generation get accustomed to it. Then the next generation start to accept it. But the previous 3 generations like, nah, we don't rock like that. We don't rock like that. But they gonna keep throwing it out there. Boop, boop, boop. That's why it's our job to teach. You know what I'm saying? And look, we gotta teach our offspring. Gotta keep on teaching our offspring. Don't accept this. Don't accept it. Don't accept it. Don't accept it. Because the evil of the world, they gonna keep gathering around at the table. Let's see what we can do to make everybody else evil. Telling you, check it out.
concept of For the Love of Lena, season 1?
I was like, chance to see what's up, following. I was like, word. And we gonna make a good movie out of it too.
See? He don't know, man. He accepted all of it. All for the love of the bag. Look, you know how many positive people that's out here with podcasts can't even get 2 views, can't even get 2 likes. Positive people out here teaching you how to live good, how to eat healthy, all that. They ain't gonna never put no financial backing behind that. Nah, but they gonna put some financial backing behind this nonsense, this evil. Check it out.
Thirdly, he even hopped on a podcast and discussed ground rules for the competition winner, Lil D, when it came to blowing his wife's back out.
Because I was just thinking, like, oh, you might get to eat it today. And then I was like, well, you probably ain't going to eat it after I eat it. I definitely ain't going to eat it after you eat it.
That's what I'm saying.
Cross-contamination like a mother chucker.
It sucks you chose 2 very, very heterosexual guys to do this with.
Yeah, it's like...
I should have picked a bad guy.
Because when we be doing the orgies, bro, sometimes
This is nasty, disgusting. Check it out. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, that's a bar. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Yeah, look at him.
I've seen, like, I'll be fucking a girl. Someone was just fucking her before me. I pull out. 5 seconds later, I look over, one of the dudes eating her pussy. I'm just like,
Yeah, some of them, they get into that. I don't get into that. I ain't
that's
gonna
a
lie.
lot.
With Adam and Lena looking increasingly
Hey, you could tell old boy young. He's young. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
unenthused about the whole thing, a lot of people began to wonder if this was sustainable. Not trying to be pessimistic, but I'll be very surprised if Adam and Lena's marriage lasts. Particularly as it evidently stopped being a one-time thing, as she even offered herself up to Aiden Ross.
You know,
happy birthday.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I already got permission on Lena's side. I was wondering if it's okay if I could have sex with Lena for my birthday. She said it was okay.
He looks mad already.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like she's only really like worked with the best in the business, myself obviously included in that. I would like you to do like a test run with somebody of less societal importance. Maybe we could like...
You see how he look at her?
Of less societal importance is crazy.
He look at her as in, no, I put so much value on her because I paid this black guy so much money and she has a film. So I'm not just gonna let anybody... He look at her as a little object, like she's an...
I don't think Adam looks at his wife like that. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Because here's the thing. We've seen Adam get upset numerous times at people talking about his wife and making jokes about his wife. He doesn't like that. So how he loves her might not be the way that we approve of or whatever, but it ain't for us to approve. That's his wife. You feel me? That's his wife. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, Adam don't love his wife. That's very apparent that he does. Like, that's super clear that he does. You know what I'm saying? So let's not even feed that narrative. But he just do it in a way that us as niggas, we don't do. You feel me? We just don't operate like that. And, you know, what's good for Adam house ain't good for our house. What's good for our house ain't good for Adam house. Everybody live in their own house. You feel me?
Investment to him. Yeah, she's just an investment. She's my asset. This is my asset right here. He don't look at it as, yo, this is my child's mother. I got to respect her and, you know, hold her up, accordingly. Nah, he look at her as, no, this is my money. And no, you can't have any of my investment. That's how he look at it. I'm telling you, this is pure evil right here. This is pure evil. I want y'all to see the face of evil. Check him. Check it out. Look, y'all see that eyebrow poke out? Y'all see that eyebrow up there like that? That's pure evil right there. Check it out.
Like find some like random homeless person or something for you to like kind of show me what you're working with before I...
Now that they've cheapened their marriage countless times, there's a sense that they seem to know it won't last forever. Just look at how they discussed their marriage's longevity on a recent podcast with WACK and his wife.
I don't understand why everybody keeps calling me a cuck just because my wife banged another guy. There's probably a whole world of women who will never want to date me once we divorce because of my choices. I could picture her dating a much younger man, having, you know, a 25-year-old NLE Choppa type under her arm. Probably.
You just broke up with me in the future?
No, I think I have an asexual future ahead of me. I think I'm going to become like a depressed tournament guy playing poker all day, yeah.
Now robbed of any credibility he once had, Lena has got to the point where she's blatantly disrespecting him in public.
You're so helpless. So I'm not gonna have you help me with something where I feel like it's gonna take me double,
he's like a big
double
ass
the work.
kid.
I have very limited
I told
life
him the other day,
skills.
he's like, it's like dating a 13-year-old boy because he's like, can I stay home and play video games? I don't want to come. And then if he does come, he's on his phone in the corner the whole time. And I'm like, put your phone away, Adam. Talk to people. You know?
She does have to scold me to be more social around
You're like
the family.
antisocial.
For Adam, he clearly has no one to blame for the dissolution of his marriage but himself. But some people also feel that way.
Nah, we're gonna talk about Adam, and then next we're gonna talk about Eminem. Yeah, we're gonna talk about nobody else. Yeah, this is evil, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. Paid this guy to smash the wife.
Black people don't ever know what to say when it comes to Adam and his crazy lifestyle. Man, we're about to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. We know the rest. Free Avenue Angel tweets free. We got